What's up, everybody? It's your boy Raislive. How's your summer going, guys? Hope it's going awesome. As for me, my only complaint this summer will be that it is hot, and I mean hot as hell right now. I don't know what's going on, but it seems like there is some global freaking heat wave that's going on. It's like it's hot everywhere, you know. And before you all jump to conspiracies, it ain't nothing to do with global warming. This what happens, you know. This kind of thing happens. The sun, you know, flare up or whatever, and you get these little, I don't know, global heat strokes, I guess, whatever you want to call it. So heat waves, okay. So that's what's going on right now, and it's like where I live at. You know, I live in a desert, so it's like, man, it can get real hot, it can get real cold, but you know, I can't, man. I hate the heat, man. The heat is crazy, man, because it's that dry heat. It's not the humid heat. Like a lot of people don't like the humid heat. But I don't know, man. I kind of prefer the humid heat than the dry heat. I just feel like the humid heat like does my skin better. You know, like the dry heat is like the sun is like just right on your neck, man. You go outside and the sun is just beaming on your shit. You just like, you gotta like hide in the shade and everything. Cause like, that's just me, man. That's just how I feel, man. But whatever, man. I hope you guys are having a great, awesome summer. Probably people out there vacationing, you know, kids that's out there off of school. College students are probably taking a break, unless you're like me, always in summer school. Hope you guys are having a good time. I'm doing all right myself. Like I said, I just been a little busy, you know, trying to like beat other games and stuff. So right now, the gameplay that you're seeing right now is Far Cry 4. You know, this is not a new game like that. It's been out for a while. So this is just the gameplay I'm having in the background as I talk about the topics I'm going to talk about right in a minute. So you know, this is just some not really old footage, but I had this game for a long time. Like I had this game, I don't know, I probably made a video way back in the day about me saying that I bought it from GameStop around, I think it was like my GameStop rant video or whatever, and I just never had the time to play it because I've been like trying to beat other games that I had on my rotation, and you know, the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One or whatever, you know, you gotta like download the games within the game, so they take up a lot of room, so I don't really have enough time to you know, I don't you know, like uninstall them and then put them back all again, you know, and it takes up a lot of, you know, bandwidth with your internet provider too, when you just uninstalling games and then re-download them, because you know the file size is pretty large. Even though it's downloaded from the disk, you still gotta re-download all the updates. Those updates are like, you know, gigabytes and gigabytes of updates, and it's just, you know, the file can just go from the back of your box. It will say, oh, you need this 25 gigabyte of space for this game, and then all of a sudden you got all these updates, and then all of a sudden you got 40 gigabyte of a certain game. So yeah, that's the type of thing that's been happening with me. So I just been pretty much just trying to, like, you know, take it a step at a time, beat my game, get the platinum trophy, then delete the file, or delete the game file, and then install a new one and go from there. So I'm pretty much going to be working on this for a little bit. I might see what's good with the trophy. I heard it wasn't too bad, but we're gonna go from there. But anyways, man, enough rambling about all this, man. Let's talk about what I wanted to talk about. We're gonna talk about Grand Theft Auto DLCs being kind of lackluster, and we're gonna talk about Red Dead Redemption a little bit, just to briefly discuss that a little bit. So let's get into these DLCs, man. Like I ain't really feeling these DLCs, man. Like the finance and felony DLC was okay, but for the most part, you know, it gets stale quick, you know. And a new DLC that's coming out right now, the what is it, Cunning Stunts, I believe that's what it's called. That's coming out in about a week or 2 weeks from now. It's pretty much going to be like, you know, just doing stunts, pretty much self-explanatory. You're going to be, you know, driving around, doing stunts, going through loops and that kind of stuff. And that type of stuff has always been in GTA, you know, just now they're going to take it to a whole nother level. Like it's going to be like crazy stunts and all kind of crazy stuff, I guess, if you're into that kind of stuff. But I just feel like, you know, not too many people are going to be doing it because it's not enough money in it, you know. People are grinding money with this game. But yeah, so overall, I just want to talk about these DLCs, man. Like I said, like I'm not really feeling them. I feel like they need to do a lot better, and it's kind of hard because when you got, you know, the GTA fanboys or whatever, they're just so acceptance for everything. You know, they take anything and they just be like, oh, this is the best thing ever, man. I'm reading some of these forums and stuff, and all I see is oh my god, this is the best DLC ever. I can't wait. Oh man, you guys are always complaining, man. Like Rockstar can give you, you know, another DLC and you guys complain about it. And to me personally, this is my mentality on it. I don't really consider these DLCs. These are just more like little updates almost, you know, like they're not DLC. There's not like a lot of substance in it. There's just little activities and games that you do within the game. To me, a DLC is like an expansion, you know, something new, something fresh, you know, like a story, you know, new story. That's a DLC, you know. An expansion to the map. That's a DLC to me, you know. Or like a DLC, like a skin update, like you could do like everybody can now, you know, upgrade it, not upgrade the characters, but like customize the characters a little more deeply, or a little more, you know, just more details with it, you know, like that type of thing. Like to me, that would be like a DLC, you know. What else, man? Yeah, just that type of thing, like large, you know, things with a lot of substance to make you feel like you're playing almost like a different game. Like it's not like the same game you were playing from 2013, you know. Like now, you know, all these DLCs has just been, you know, for the most part, it's always been like, let's think about it. It's always been a new car, a new, some new clothes, and that's really it, man. Like the Lamar missions, that's probably like, to me, that's like the best one. And you only get like, I think how many missions though? I think it's like 13, 14, 15, something like that. Somewhere around there, you get like new missions. And to me, that was pretty cool. I like that a lot. Those Lamar missions were pretty fun. But, that's really it. Like you're always getting a new car. Like so far this past week, we've been getting a new car every couple of days, and it's like, that's not a DLC, guys. Like that's just something for you to grind to get. You know, like a DLC is something that's given to you for you to play with. You know, Rockstar hasn't given us anything. They're just giving us things to grind to, like objectives. Hey, do this and you can work for this. You know, you do this, you can get this. You know, you do this, you can do this. And you're doing the same thing from 2013. That's the problem. You know, we're doing the same jobs, we're doing the same thing. And I think that's the main issue with me of why I'm getting like tired of like GTA almost to a certain degree. Like I'm playing it because like that's what my friends are at. You know, my friends are playing that, you know, so it's kind of hard to just completely like go away from it. But like I'm kind of like weeding out from. I'm finding myself like not even playing it. Sometimes I just, you know, sign on and don't even like, I'd be like, you know what, I'm not really in the mood for this, and I just turn it off immediately and then go play some other stuff. But that's how I've been feeling lately with that game. So I mean, I'm hoping, man, you know, everybody's been hoping that we'll get like a large DLC, something with a little more substance, but from the way it's going, I don't really see it happening, man. The game's been out for so long now. It's almost like I don't think we're gonna get a story DLC at all. I can't even imagine us getting a story DLC. I'd be so super surprised if we got a story DLC, and I'd be super surprised if we got like an expansion or something where like, oh, you get like a new area to the map. You know, maybe add in San Francisco. You remember from San Andreas? You know, because San Andreas, you had 3 cities. You know, you had the GTA, you had San Andreas, pretty much LA area. Then you had the San Francisco area, what was San Fierro, and then you had the Las Vegas area, and that kind of like kept the game to me a little more fresh, because as you were progressing with the story, you know, you were like getting introduced to new environments, so it didn't feel stale for so long, you know, because like with GTA 5 or whatever, you know, we're playing this game, and then after a while, you know, it just gets stale because we're still stuck in the same environment, you know, and everything has been going around at the city, you know, like it's overcrowded in the city nowadays, man. It's like, it's just crazy, man. I just hope like, and this was gonna like transition to my next topic. So like, I'm really hoping that, at first I was like a little bit, like I was ready for like Red Dead Redemption. I was like, man, you know, I can't wait for Red Dead Redemption to come out right now. I am. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, if they give it to me, I'm buying it. I don't give a fuck. You know, I'm buying it day one. Might even pre-order it. That type of thing. Like, it's that serious for me. But I'm kind of like happy that they're kind of like taking the time with it, because I feel like I feel like the system with Grand Theft Auto 5 or Grand Theft Auto Online or whatever, like the whole economy and everything. I feel like that type of gameplay would be great for Red Dead Redemption. That would give Red Dead Redemption some longevity, because I think Red Dead Redemption actually needed that. One of the things that a few people didn't, well, not in majority, but a lot of people kind of was like, you know, Red Dead Redemption Online mode wasn't really all that, you know, it was kind of stale. To me, I thought it was fun, you know, there was nothing cool, there was nothing better than just riding around your horse in the country, you know, just out in the wilderness. To me, that was just dope as hell. I just loved the environment, so I appreciated it regardless, because I just like that type of, you know, gameplay. But for some people, you know, it was kind of stale and they didn't really have much to do. But I feel like if they bring that concept from GTA Online to Red Dead Redemption, I think it would actually be a great it will fit pretty good. Like it would actually give us some longevity, and a lot of people will be looking forward to it. And I think it will make sense too. You know, you're working towards things like you're doing, like, you know, killing bandits, whatever the jobs would be. Description it would be, you know, you'll do it, and then, you know, you'll get some coin, gold, whatever the currency is from the time, and then you you know, you buy, like, you know, pieces for your horse, you get your new cowboy hat, you get you some new boots, you know, that type of thing. Like that would be kind of cool. You know, maybe customize your house a little bit too, or whatever. Like I can see how that can, you know, play out and transition, you know, easily from this concept to that game. So I'm just hoping, like, you know, that will go good. But I'm really excited to the fact that it's taking their time, because after that leak, that map that leaked out or whatever, if it's the confirmed map, I you know, I was kind of like, oh man, you know, like I said, I expressed in my video. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out, about the leaked map and my thoughts about it. I wasn't really, you know, I thought the map was kind of small. You know, I wasn't really feeling that. You know, I was kind of like, that's a small map. It's not really that big. You know, I mean, you're not really pushing the consoles to the limit. You know, I mean, let's look at Witcher 3 for example. That map is huge. You know, it's a big old map, and it's detailed. You know, the wilderness is detailed. There's enemies out there. There's bandits. You got monsters. There's all kind of stuff out there. You know, so like I don't want to see, you know, some half-ass, you know, game from Rockstar. You know, if you're taking this long, like it needs to be huge. It needs to be fun. It needs to be, you know, densely populated with animals. If not humans, it's gonna have to be densely populated with animals. They're gonna have to interact correctly. Like it's gonna have to be dope, man. Because, you know, Grand Theft Auto, I felt like one of the main issues with Grand Theft Auto is the fact that even though the map in its entirety is pretty large, there's not a lot going on outside of the downtown area. You know, everything else, the mountain area, the countryside, all of that is just pretty much just stale, wasted space almost. Nobody is really over there. Like if you're playing Grand Theft Auto Online, the majority of the online players are downtown in the city area. So, and you know, I'm hoping, you know, I'm sure like in Red Dead Redemption, you know, that type of issue won't be prevalent, but that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that they'll take advantage of the space and utilize it well and keep it fresh. You know, that's what I'm just hoping for. So that's pretty much all I wanted to really talk about and discuss. You know, just how I felt about these DLCs. You know, how I feel about Red Dead Redemption pretty much being just, I don't know, I wouldn't say delayed because they haven't even announced it, but pretty much just been, you know, we haven't got any word from Rockstar, you know. But like I said, I'm not really too, you know, disappointed about it. Like I said, I'll be ready when it comes out regardless. So yeah, that's it, man. It's your boy Raislive. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, let me know in the comment section how you feel. You know, do you like the Grand Theft Auto updates or what? I'm out. Peace.